Bottom of the second, no score. So striding forward now, Sasaki is coming off a 3-home-run game last night. And we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-1. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. The 3-2 pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Both runners on the move again. Fouled away. And both runners are off again. But any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Lays off 1-0.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here's big Aaron Judge, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Back up and this hits the bag at second base, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases, and the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And it's fouled away. Three and one.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Rizzo over at second. Harper at first with no outs. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Striding in, Sasaki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 2-2. Right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Trevor May is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 8 runs already in this inning. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that's off the left field wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. May, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper.
Now back, the center fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Harper is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Rizzo gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Ready once again, Sasaki.
Number 86.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani, singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the